Hey guys, alright, this is going to be a different kind of video than what you've ever seen from me. So I picked up this bad boy. They don't make them anymore. Hummer H3. So this is a 2006 and so I'm having some problems, and it's common with the steering. My upper steering column. It's got a lot of play in it and it's rusting out. And there's been a couple of videos online, and with those videos, they're kind of all over the place, and they're helpful, and you guys are helpful. I appreciate you. I would not be even tackling this without you guys, so I don't want to discredit their video by any means. They did a great job, and it's making it so I have the balls to even try this, because my mechanic didn't even want to bother with it. He's an older guy. And to go somewhere else, I'd be looking at like 800 bucks, if not more, between the parts, time, and just all the bullshit nowadays. So, let's keep rambling on. I'm going to be replacing the upper and lower steering shaft. So, here's the upper, right here, and then there's the lower. Now that one's definitely not brand new, you can tell. But if you come down here, I gotta take this part. I'm gonna show you in a second. But the lower was shit as well. So I figured if I'm gonna do this, I might as well do them both at the same time. And I gotta do, even this guy's leaking, so that will be later on. But I'd rather get the, those ones, I'm gonna start with that, those guys, and then I'll tackle that one down there, and I'll probably do a video on how to replace that next time. I am no mechanic by any means, but if you do your research, and you can do anything, guys, if you just put your mind to it and try. That's all it's required, is giving it some effort. So let's get to it. The only thing that I've done so far is I jacked it up. I took off my tire. I had to do that because I'm rocking these big boys right here, and I just didn't have enough freaking room to get in there and get this skirt off. So I've already taken the Christmas tree plugs out, so this guy can come right down. So let's do that. This thing out with that tire in that other video. But yeah, this thing, all I can see is they must have been rocking small tires, because that's the only way he's taking that thing out and getting in here. If you have 33s to 35s, you're gonna have to take your tire off. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, one other thing that I did is I did take this off. Now it's not that hard, guys. You're just gonna take this plate off. You're gonna take out your your e-brake. Your hood, and then your e-brake. Take those off. Off this, took off that face plate. You have to disconnect this one right here, and you just turn that. It's a little pin that you pop in there, comes out. Not hard taking this off, and to give you that extra space under there is worth it, in my opinion. And I might even take this plate off as well. There's I've already fucked with mine, and so is the mechanic before me, so I'm actually missing one of the bolts, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will slide right out. That way you can get up in there and access those bolts and not have so much of a headache with that. So let's get to this. Right here, look at this. This guy happens on them all, apparently. GMC needs to do something. Yeah, that's a lot of play in there. And then that other arm going down, tapping that one out from under and over. This thing's already shredded. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this plate. Just gives you more room to get up under there, get things done. I need to remove, this is 10 millimeter. It might take you an extra 10 minutes to take all this stuff off, which is gonna save you, you're gonna save that time and make that time back up, having that access and not have to struggle with these bolts up underneath. There's room under there, but I like to give it a little bit more room. You're gonna need an extension. One thing I want to note is I've already disconnected my battery. I think you should always disconnect your battery, messing with anything up here. Make sure this is nice and straight. Sorry for that. Should keep that out. And she comes out. You might want to start with the top and then work to the bottom. Alright. Now that's all I'm going to take out. I'm not taking out the damn seats. I'm not taking out anything else. I'm not taking the damn door off. That shit ain't happening. That was one guy's video. From here I can access, I can go underneath, I can get this out, and then once I get that upper one in, then I'm going to go down and I'm going to tap out that other one, get that one out, place it back in, attach them, and it's a done job. It sounds like that's not easy. I pre-soaked these with some of this stuff right here. I'm going to hit it one more time. If it comes out easier, like, why not? You know what I mean? If I can save that bolt, I will. I do, however, though, have a spare. I took it out of another old GMC 2006. That's where I got this bad boy from. My buddy, his work truck, the motor blew, so he had to get himself a parts truck. And yeah, he used the motor and I got this. It was a freaking sweet deal. Take out this bolt right here. Using a 13 millimeter. Now, I'm not using an impact because I don't want to break any bolt, anything. Those impact drills can really cause some damage to old bolts. Sleeving there still good. Still in great shape. I'll reuse that. Alright, Alright, now we're coming in here. I gotta remove this bolt and these two guys right here. I might have to move this one and this one just enough, loosen them enough so I can slide this up. Other than that, that's it. Alright. These two right there and that guy. Like I said, that guy said before, 6 bolts in all. Alright, a little hard to see. This bolt right there, my finger's on it. Okay? It's a 15 millimeter. I gotta get something on that side too. Thought I need something for under there, but so take this guy right out. Yeah, that was weird. It was sliding, but then when you hook it on this side, it grips. So I don't know. I'd say 13, but yeah. I just wanted something on the back side, but I took that off. Alright, I need a 13 for these guys. Deep socket. There's one off. Oh, the parts code. Right there. This is for a 2006 Hummer H3. I used that exact part code to get the one that I needed. Not a generic knockoff. Get the original one, guys. Pay the real money. It's gonna be almost 280 bucks to 300 bucks. Get the right one. Don't buy those stupid cheap $80 ones. It won't fit. And then if you do get it to somehow fit, you'll be back here in a couple months redoing this shit. Okay, it's moving. Look at that. Now I'm just gonna move these 2 bolts here, and then I can slide that up enough to pop it out. I mean, can't believe my mechanic didn't want to do this. Keep being lazy, mechanics, getting us to do our jobs ourselves. We won't need you anymore. Now, goal is not to take this out. I'm just loosening it. That's it. Just loose. I'm sure it goes to the airbag or something. Don't want that to get messed up. Alright, so I'm going to take a crowbar. I'm going to pry that up just enough. Alright, move this bracket. I'll have to loosen that a little more. So this is the part where they usually go clicking off the camera and they just show you with the part out. It bugs the shit out of me. I'm gonna keep you right here with me until we get this thing out. Alright, so I've run into a little snafu. Unlike the other guy who just taps it with the hammer, edits, and comes back and it's just laying there. Another girl's video does mention that you have to take out these bolts, and we've already talked about that. But when those come out, this wants to drop, and I can't be having this just drop onto the ground. That can't happen. So I'm gonna have my girlfriend, she's gonna sit in here, she's gonna hold up on it while I loosen those. I'm gonna hammer that down just enough to get that nipple out, and then I can pull this thing out. And she did mention that it's a two-person job. I don't know how homeboy did it by himself, but he didn't really, you know, he broke down how it needs to be done, but he didn't really show how it had to be done. It just was magically done after he pointed out some things. So he just broke my camera, tipped over and smashed the freaking screen all up. She's done for. This guy right here is gonna get tapped up with the hammer. That should come out the radar.
You want me to take it out?
Nope, stay right there. You're good.
I'm sorry. Thank God for fucking thick thighs.
Coming out. Heads out. That's what that.
Ew.
Believe it or not, I've seen worse. And this is the new one. Putting this back in there. What? So you're gonna have to pull back up on that.
Up? All the way?
Right there. Hold it. I'll help you.
I'm good.
As much as I can.
I'm fine. Don't let go.
Bring it up. Push it in. Okay, just relax. Let's rest it on anything again.
What? So Just leave it like this again?
Yep.
That's fine.
Hold it up, push it back up. Up on that.
Am I too far up? Oh, good.
Good. And kind of push it back down if you can.
I can't.
Okay, that's as far. Well, don't turn the wheel though. Just
I
kind of
wasn't
push
trying
down.
to. It won't go down.
Okay. All right, let me put that.
Do I need to still be here?
No, I think you're actually good at this point.
I'm like, it's holding on its own.
Yeah. All right. Try to put this on. I don't know if this camera can see me. Working with a GoPro at this point, guys. Apologize. It went in. So I got that in. I'm not completely bolted in though. I'm not going crazy bolting everything up quite yet, because now I'm over here doing the lower. I wasn't going to, but it really is shit. And that thing's ripped. That sleeve is ripped. Look how freaking gnarly that is. And if the upper's that bad, this one still has gaskets. So yes, I'm gonna sand this down a little bit, clean this up, and over in here, it's hard to see, that little guy right there. I'm gonna take him out, and then I can go from underneath and I can pound that up and off. And once that pops off, I can put the other one back on, and then I'll slide that into there, finish bolting it up top, and we done. I gotta put all this shit back in, and then we done. Oh, that's bright. As of right now, I'm about an hour into it, which wasn't that bad. I did need help though. I don't know how that guy did it by himself. And that's the beauty about editing. He could have had somebody help him, and he was just that confident or cocky about it that he wanted to make it seem like he was completely independent with it. But I don't see how he did it without help. Without having that extra hand and taking those off to actually pull that up high enough to lift that fucker out of there. Once I had her help to lift it up and out and set that down in, I was golden. This is the camera I've been using for years. For all my martial art videos, camping videos. Sony. It's about a $500 video camera. They don't even make it anymore. It sucks. It tipped over and smashed when the lens was out. Yeah, turn it off. Oh yeah, the screen doesn't work anymore. Yeah, that sucks. Shit. Oh well. Down to the GoPro. Come on, my hands now. Get my hands in there, yep. We got it. We got it. Did I strip it? No, it looks pretty good. Oh, a little bit right there. You know, that's enough where I might use my newer one. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm back to the fucking house though. Did I do it? Something metal I can punch. Alright, so I already have it disassembled up here. So now all I have to do is take my little crowbar punch and I'm gonna punch that other spot, other one out. And then I can pull it right the hell out of there. There, that whole piece will get punched right out. I'm gonna start with this little guy. See how that works. Better. And it would actually be protecting me just in case. Let's bring him up right there. Good. Sorry for the lighting, guys. I'm trying to make it better for you. Bam. As good as I can get. Okay. Let's punch this bad boy out. Nothing like raining down rust upon you. Come on. Sorry, guys. I had rust up in my nose. That wasn't. Didn't like that. Almost. Hopefully this doesn't fall on my face. It's out. She off. Right there. You see it? Now let's actually take it out. Something that no one ever wants to something no one ever wants to show. Can I bring it out that way? No, I'm gonna bring it out this way. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold the camera one hand. Uh-oh. Not get my hand stuck. Here it is. Lower. Bam. This wasn't horrible. Not great. So, alright, here we go. I got one. The lower is going to be done on 33 foot-pounds, and the upper part is just 17 foot-pounds. So, yeah, like I said, I don't want to over-tighten it. That would suck to break something at this point. I feel like it's tight. So everything is connected. Let's turn this puppy on. Well, not on, but let's... So there is zero play in my steering wheel now, guys. Zero wiggleness. That's nice. Awesome. All right. Now I need to put everything back together. Now it's the put everything back job. I'm gonna clean this stuff out and paint it before I do that. Because like I said, I live in the North Country. Oh wow. I live in the North Country, and you gotta stay after this rust, man. If you want to keep your rigs lasting, must undercoat and and take care of your shit. But yeah. All right, guys. Everything's cleaned up, put back together. I got everything back in here, all put back together. Let's get that tire on and let's take it for a test drive. We are out of the garage. No more play. It's just the regular wiggle of the wheel. So yeah, there used to be so much play in this thing, and now it's awesome. A lot smoother. My radio might make sure this is turned down. Yeah, good. All right. No more play. The play is gone. The play is gone. There it is, guys. from the beginning to the end, no cuts. Well, I mean, of course I edited shit, but what I'm saying is from the beginning to the end, all the way through, not just showing you what's done and magically doing it. If there's any other videos like this that you guys want me to do in the future, let me know, because there's always stuff. I just bought a little welder and I've been welding shit like that, so yeah.